So I had good fortune of meeting Ryan, and there was a speaker this weekend, and he was so excited about it because Ryan understands the importance of ecosystem merging. I won't say the number, but he offered this person X amount of money to go sit in a car with him for 20 minutes to pick his brain. Would you do that? If I had that proximity and I could spend 20 minutes with someone that is worth $250 million, that gets over, let's say, 5 million views on all of his different channels, that his company produces 8,000 leads a month. Yeah, I think I would do something like that.
Yeah.
And I thought that was amazing that you did that.
It was 1 hour because it was from LBI to Atlantic City.
Yep.
So it was 1 hour and it was $10,000. But I didn't have to pay him. I didn't pay him. I paid
$10,000.
It was for his foundation,
And he paid the foundation.
for
even
Ukraine. So I
stronger.
mean, win. And it was cool because they were auctioning off things. You know, they're talking about how it's super valuable because you get to ride in his private jet and you get to talk to him in his private jet. They were offering me stuff, and he was on the stage. I walk up to him and I go, "Hey man, you going to the airport?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "You got an extra seat in the car?" He goes, "If you do, I got $10,000 for you."
And he said yes.
He had to make sure there was a seat. He had to make sure there was a seat, and then
he was acting in integrity.
Yeah. And then he said yes. He had talked earlier about my business, right?
Yeah.
And it makes a lot of sense for us to work together. He has access to so many solopreneurs. You know what I mean? He does.
A lot.
And also what I built is special because we're doing it at 1/5 the cost of what's out there. There's something special in what I built, and I can scale it. So it made sense. And I talked to his guy the night before who we had some similar connections. He actually sold his security company to an accounting firm. And so we were talking accounting for an hour the night before. And I knew we were supposed to have a meeting that day. So things were primed. I needed that meeting. I didn't want to cool off. I didn't want the time to cool off. I wanted to get that done. And it was my birthday.
You guys taking notes or what? There's some really good stuff here.
The best thing is to have a page specific to something like what you do or like accounting like I do. So that you can get leads and turn your customers.
But even the page you got, though, did you develop that 10,000 person page or you just took it?
No, the million person page, you mean?
No, the nurses.
That was developed, yes.
And how long did that take to get to 10,000?
That took one tax season.
But you had to do something to get that traffic your way, right?
Yeah. So we would post answers to questions on other groups, and we'd be like, "Hey, check out our group."
Do you have a big team or?
No. I mean, it wasn't that many posts, but also, I mean, I think it got into it got as a kind of a viral group, and I think people added. Travel nurses have a lot of problem with taxes. Okay. They need help, right?
So you had a good hot topic.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of the hottest topics in these groups. You're always talking about taxes. That's what we were able to do. What we were able to do.
You do that as a side hustle for consult for people. That strategy is that something you would ever do? Like if somebody reached out and said, "Hey, I'm going to give you X amount of money to consult. Can you help me build up my page?" If somebody said that,
no.
Hey, that guy Ryan. No. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I'm busy. I mean, in my opinion, you don't want to distract yourself. You have your main thing. Until your main thing is running on its own, free, then focus on your main thing.
Yeah. It just sounds like you're onto some in that space you always do well somehow.
Yeah. I mean, I think it, I think that man, it worked out.